Three top GS partners, MLM recruiters. I think they're the top recruiters anyways for British Columbia. Got into some legal issues, okay, with securities regulators and with court, and appear to be facing some, even more trouble. Anyways, all of that and more coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunities, systems, platforms, even training products. If it's make money online that you're after, find the subscribe button and also click on the bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any important info. Also, at any time throughout watching this video, if you're looking for a legitimate way to create a full-time income online for yourself, get access to my #1 opportunity underneath this video in the description box below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. We're talking about GSPartners and Swiss Valerium Bank that it seems to be going by currently. Now, I'll also include a link to this update in regards to GSPartners underneath this video in the description box as well, for those of you who want to do some more due diligence and research, okay? Now, I was a little hesitant to actually show pictures of the people in question here, but after I started doing research, apparently it seems like they're all over the all over the internet right now. Okay. So these guys here, okay, her, and him. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about them. I guess going around using Instagram. I noticed that she uses a lot of Instagram. I think this one's on Twitter and probably other social media platforms. This one here is on like Facebook, and right, he's got like a lot of Carrot Bar, and even from the past, Carrot Bar International promotion, and now GSPartners is what it seems to be. Okay, I believe she was in Carrot Bars International as well. Okay. What is this? Carrot Bars International, even Swiss Valerium Bank. It's pretty well a network marketing opportunity, trying to pretend it's a legitimate investment bank even, right? Some people who don't know any better, they'll come here and say, oh my God, Swiss Valerium Bank, it sounds very expensive and rich. And it just means Ponzi scheme, because they're not legal. They're not registered. They're not even a bank, okay? Now, based on what I found, according to BSCS, that's the British Columbia Securities Commission in Vancouver, the BC Securities Commission, BCSC, as part of their coordinated U.S.-Canada enforcement action, has issued a temporary order against 3 BC residents and several related internationally based companies to stop the promotion of an investment product called Meta Certificates. Okay, that's like the ROI packages. Meta Certificates show many of the typical signs of fraud, and investors have recently experienced unexpected losses and problems receiving promised returns. The BCSC has evidence suggesting that the significant number of BC investors have purchased Meta Certificates. Meta Certificates and other investors, okay, I don't want to go through all that stuff, okay? But basically, in a nutshell, it just means they got in shit, and the only reason they got in shit is because of the investors. I call them more gamblers, okay? Because most of the people getting into these type of deals usually know that they're Ponzi's. They're hoping to get in early, make some ROI, because they don't want to do anything for money. They just want to, click a button, create an account, fund it, and then see like magical income coming in on the back end, right? More of gamblers, okay? But basically, in a nutshell, GSPartners disabled withdrawals, I think at the beginning of October, and then they came out with like a 50%, I forgot, I made a video on it. I make so much content, so many of these different deals going around, sketchy programs, Ponzi schemes, etc. It's hard to keep track, but I think a lot of the people who got in were all like, "Hey, everything's okay, a-okay." But then after they started having trouble getting money out, then they started complaining to Big Brother, right? Let's just see what Trustpilot's saying. I'll get back to what I was talking about in just a moment. Read the description of my username to regain everything. Oh, recovery, another scam. GSP has my thanks, November 2nd. GS Partner, awesome. Platinum greatest. Lifestyle. My God. Based on my understanding is the cats that invested their hard-earned money into GS Partners got schemed and they can't get it out. Okay. If I got it wrong, let me know in the comments below. But that's basically my understanding. GS Partners is not registered to offer security assets. Okay. Crypto investment offering any very well considered security asset by a country finance regulators. We see warnings from Canada. Okay, so there's a bunch of different warnings from Canada, of course. Guys talking about how we rug pull initiated. All come from carrot bars. So the ringleaders are from carrot bars. The ghostly trio that got in trouble there. Blah, blah, blah. Got schemed. Okay. So, in a nutshell, that's what's happened here. People were like, hey, it's beautiful, it's an investment, it's a lifestyle company like CashFX, and what's the other one called? The Novatech. Exciting. And then, oh no, can't withdraw anymore because it's a Ponzi, and maybe they're getting into trouble. Let's report the ghostly trio. I'm not laughing at these people. I'm laughing about the psychology behind this. Isn't that what's happening here, though? Report the ghostly trio. They schemed us. But before, they were our lovely leaders. We loved them. They were sexy. But now we can't get our money out. Report their asses. Basically, in a nutshell, this is the other version of the story. So temporary order. Let me click that button there. Issues temporary orders against them. Blah, blah, blah. You guys want to read it, just go to my blog, click on that link, and you'll get access. It's a slap on the wrist currently because this order expires on December 1st, but that doesn't mean it's game over for them. What it means is they're trying to build more of a stronger case against them and make an example out of them. Let's see what actually happens. So the temporary order means that, hey, you guys have been bad. You can't do any more Ponzi scheme promotion until December 1st, and then we're going to actually start moving forward with, building more of a case against you and take more legal action against you. Based on my knowledge, for a province in Canada to actually go after not just companies or Ponzi schemes, they just normally say, yeah, you guys are not registered. But now they seem to be going further and saying, no, you're going to get into some doo-doo, some big doo-doo here. So based on what I understand, I don't think this ever happened in Canada. I think it happened in the States with like the DOJ and the SEC, but I don't think, maybe it happened before, but this is new. So I would be like careful promoting Ponzi's in BC and Alberta and Ontario and Quebec, because most likely these commissions in the different provinces are paying attention to everyone else, because this one here in British Columbia, they are very well aware of what's happening in the U.S., and they're kind of partnering up. You guys can read the temporary order for yourself, okay? But in a nutshell, see, it says here, similar enforcement actions are being taken by securities regulators in the U.S. So they're sharing information. Texas State Securities Board, California cease and desist order, refrain order, whatever the heck it is that they call it, means no more promotion in our state of California. They don't screw around in Texas and California, especially Texas. right? Usually when they get issues with Texas, I usually see the Ponzi disappear. With the Novatech, the Reverend CEO, she was like, I don't know where the hell her and her husband are hiding out, but they were like wrong and strong, like, yeah, we're not scared, we're not hiding, and then all of a sudden, eventually pulled the plug, and they ran away, hiding, and I think they're still in the U.S. They're not that smart. The ghostly trio from the Novatech. Okay. Lastly, let's close off on what some of you guys are getting involved in. GSPartners, created by Joseph Haidt, Carpars International, right? Romanian mafia. I don't know if the guy is part of the mafia. He looks like he could be. And some of these guys, they look kind of scary. And I seen like people in the public for years kept saying like Illuminati's evil. Now and most of you guys, we don't care if it's mafia. We just want to see ROI. The mentality behind this, I don't know. I'm thinking the public nowadays, because you guys, at the end of the day, Ponzi scheme, right? There's another one called Quopi, and it's like a cult-like vibe, just like the Novatech. And the cult are like, hey, you're this is like, we're helping people. No. At the end of the day, you guys know that in order for the few at the top to win, the majority at the bottom who get in after the few at the top gotta lose. So it's like stealing money from the masses, but pretending, hey, we're helping the world. We are the world. We are the children. We should look up that song. We'll close off with that. We are the world. Lyrics. Maybe my friend Mikey Wong will help me. Hey, Mikey, sing this song with me. He can actually play the piano. There comes a time when we need... No, I don't even know. We are the world. The chorus. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. Just you and me.